Is a mobile device policy needed for Los Angeles investment advisors? Courtesy of FPA Technology Services Guide, Investing in High Net Worth Clients, the LA Investment Advisor's Guide to Using Technology to Manage and Grow Your Firm. Simply put, a mobile device policy, once written and properly implemented, can ward off a slew of potential problems. Los Angeles investment advisors have different policies they can choose from, such as consumerization, BYOD, or end user. Acceptable use policies are used to state what employees may and may not do with company-issued mobile devices, ensuring that the data remain secure and protected. This article explores common mobile devices policies and the purpose of each. Consumerization policy. A consumerization policy itemizes and explains approved practices for the use of consumer technologies and devices when accessing the investment firm's information systems and data. Contents include the extent of admin control over the devices, the scope and nature of IT support, and what expenses the firm will cover. For example, paying for personal calls will be the responsibility of the employee. BYOD policy. BYOD policies clarify the level of support a firm's IT department will offer for employee-owned mobile devices. Also known as Bring Your Own Technology or BYOT policies, these documents cover important areas such as data security and protection and whether or not the firm will give employees an allowance to buy and maintain their own devices. Acceptable use policy. Acceptable use policies contain conditions that users must agree to if they want to access the Internet or a network using a mobile device. Typically, employees have to agree to refrain from using their connection to commit an illegal act, send spam messages, or compromise the security of other computer systems and devices. End user policy. An end user policy is an umbrella document containing any directives that apply to end users. They can include social networking policies, mobile security policies, BYOD policies, and more. Employees must agree to all terms in the document, and any violations can result in consequences up to and including termination. Corporate mobility policy. Corporate mobility policies are intended to protect the firm and client data from outside interception or surveillance and ensure that the firm complies with regulatory guidelines. It defines how both stored and transmitted data will be protected, such as encryption and secure connectivity that blocks unauthorized devices from the network. Bottom line. Every LA investment firm's mobile device policy will be different, as one firm's solution rarely fits another's. But there are key issues that each company needs to take into account when writing and implementing these policies, such as which apps may or may not be used on a personal device, how many employees should protect their devices, and what steps are to be taken when an employee loses their device or takes a job elsewhere. Does your company have a mobile device policy? How does it apply to employee-owned devices in particular? Let us know your thoughts in the comments box below. And to follow through on the tips introduced in this short article, be sure to download your free guide, Investing in High Net Worth Clients, the LA Investment Advisor's Guide to Using Technology to Manage and Grow Your Firm. You can download a copy of this guide while it's still available at techguideforlainvestmentadvisors.com. Thanks so much for stopping by and tuning in today to learn all about: is a mobile device policy needed for Los Angeles investment advisors?